Ohayou gozaimasu. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Appa's kitchen. We got some really wobbly camera work going on here. I don't know why my camera's so shaky right now. Anyway, pilgrimage is done. Today's my last day in Nagoya. Really looking forward to getting out of this hotel. Oh my god, it was just so crazy yesterday. Like 1,000 people checked in. So, yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow. So today is a free day. I had all kinds of ideas. What could I do? Where could I go? What could I see? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to the Sento, getting another massage, the soak. I'm going to stop at Ryusenji, my favorite temple. And then I'm going to go to the Sento next door and relax, come back, do laundry, go back to Tokyo with clean clothes, and that's it. It's the end of this part of the trip. So it's raining. It rained yesterday a lot. Really glad I didn't have to do any of this navigating in the rain. I guess it's kind of weird that I'm talking to my phone in this underground, so I'm going to stop. I'm confused again. Just came through the underground passage. Takes me to the Higashiyama line, subway, and then Sakura line. Well, where are the signs for Nagoya Station? Meitetsu line, I see, Kintatsu line. No signs for Nagoya Station. So, I'm just gonna go up to the street, see where I am. I never really thought about when I walk that underground passageway and talk on my phone. Today it was really quiet. I'm leaving a little bit earlier than usual. So, big commuter crowd. Alright. I am on the wrong side of the street, of course. The station's right there. I don't know how to get to it. Underground. I need better signage. I'll be glad to go back to Tokyo where I understand where I'm going. I haven't figured out here how to display English and Japanese at the same time. So you have to wait until it translates it. Nagoya. It's the one advantage to Tokyo. I got the English part down finally. I mean, I've been to restaurants, all these onsens, where there's no English. Zero. None. Nada. Zilch. Alright, so I believe I'm taking the Chuo line at 8:43. Let me check. And 9:07. Doesn't matter, I just want to go to Ozone. And then change to the Yutorito line. This one is a local. Kanayama. So what would be helpful on this platform is a train map. Nothing. So there's a local 8:43 to Jinmyo. There's a local at 8:52 to Kozoji. That side goes to Kozoji. Let me try to find a map. It's so confusing. It's just really bad. Doesn't, you know, they just haven't gotten it together here. So I'm at the right platform. I just found out from Claude. I'm just trying to find a map of the JR Chuo line, Nagoya. All I'm getting is Tokyo. So then I asked Claude. He wants to know where I'm going. I told him Ozone. He said go east. It's 3 stops. Yeah, east, west. Like, do you think I have a compass in my head? I don't know which direction is east. So then I told him the destinations that I'm seeing, Kozoji, Hajime, or something like that. He said, yeah, all those are in the same direction. Are you going to all 3? Claude is really not very smart. No, Claude, I'm trying to find the train. I said it doesn't list all the stops. Nice thing about Italy, you know, I give Italy a lot of shit. But when a train pulls up in Italy, on the side here, it'll say the final destination, but it'll also list all the stops, and also up on the board. Here, they're doing this weird thing where it's, first of all, it's all in Japanese. Oh, I see my express train from platform 8. It's all in Japanese, and then, oh, that's a local. It's all in Japanese, and then they'll change to English for like a minute. So you have to get it really quickly. Oh, there it is. Kozoji, Tajimi. So I could take either one of those, an 852 or a 902. Back to Japanese. There's another one over there, platform 8, a local. What I want is an express. I might as well just get on this one. Alright, there's a lot of stressing about nothing. It's like 4 stops. So an express train would have been maybe 1, 2 stops. I just, you know, I've gotten on so many Rome trains. Just want to make sure it's going in the right direction. But I guess the Chuo line just runs on 1 track, unlike my favorite, the Meitetsu. Alright, so I'm here at Ozone. Just a short walk to the Yutorito line. I'll show you how to get there, this time without getting lost. The station has this very interesting long approach to the platform. I don't know, it's like this. Alright, so out of the station, follow the sign, Yutorito line, and then, is there another sign? Oh yeah, there is. Bus Yutorito line, but it looks like it's sending you straight. Somebody messed up with the arrow. Usually they do like a bent arrow. So Yutorito line is up. You have to go up. It's the 2nd floor. So how many people have gone down into that subway by mistake? There's an escalator. Alright, I just checked the other time. There's a bus at 9:13. It's 9:10 now. So that means the bus should be sitting here, waiting. And there it is.
Appa 緑地行き発車いたします。扉閉まります。
Okay. I guess I missed that one. Maybe it's the 9:15 that I want. Alright, I just got on the next bus. So here's Claude. And then you read them when you know. So the bus stop, and then this is the entrance to Ryusenji here. The onsen, sento, whatever you want to call it, is the next stop. So it's just a short walk up an easy hill. It's a good thing I didn't get on that 9/11 bus because that went to the stop that I went to before. It doesn't go all the way down the ramp, just to the end of that elevated thing. They really need station maps. There it is, straight ahead. We got cherry blossoms now. It's really pretty. Alright, this is my last day here in Nagoya. And I'm here at Ryusenji. It's just beautiful. So everything is kind of damp. It smells fresh from the rain. The cherry blossoms are in bloom. Just gorgeous. I love this temple. Different colors. Well, unfortunately, I don't have it to myself. So there's this woman who's just taking her good old time. And I'm waiting for her to leave, and this guy just came in. I obviously have not evolved on this pilgrimage. I'm more irritable, I curse more, and I'm taking less bullshit. There you go. It's really pretty. I can see the mountains and some clouds. She's done. We're starting with the cherry blossoms falling period here, which I love. They're just starting to fall like snow. And then everything, the ground gets covered. The water turns pink. It's just so beautiful. All right, really pretty. A special time here, cherry blossom viewing season. So let's see this. All right, this will take me to the parking lot across the little bridge. So Ryusenji, know you, I forget how you do it. They're all different. They drive me crazy. I know you put your shoes in a locker, you get a locker key. That locker key has, I think theirs has a little barcode. Anyway, it's a little magnetic, I'm going down steps. It's a little magnetic thing that you scan every time you do anything, massage or food or anything like that. I don't think you pay when you go in. You just go in, you tap it, you enter. I think you can go to the counter and get loungewear. I'm not even going to bother with the loungewear because they don't enforce it. I have shorts and a t-shirt for my massage, and I just wear that to the restaurant. Last time I went to the restaurant, it was really crowded. They have some seats at the very end overlooking this valley. It's just so beautiful. It's going to be really pretty there today in the baths because you have these low clouds kind of hanging over the city, but it's sunny. I hate when it's raining. I hate sitting outside in the cold rain in a hot bath. I know some people like that. So anyway, I'm gonna soak, and I'm gonna get a massage, and I'm gonna go eat lunch, soak a little bit more, and then go back to my hotel, do laundry, pack everything up, and then figure out dinner. And that's it in Nagoya. All right, so here is Ryusenji no Yu, Spa Hills. I always entered up here. I was like, why are they making me walk? There's no pedestrian entrance. Now, guess what? There is. So I'll go back on the sidewalk today and go in a different way. A really nice day. The rain has stopped. Everything is kind of glistening. Cherry blossoms are blooming. We got all these different colors of green. See, it could go up that way. But there's another way here. Taking my time going in because I want to make a massage appointment before I get undressed. It's not 10 o'clock yet. Spa Hills. Alright, talk about these keys a lot. Actually, this one has a little magnetic thing on it. So you just tap this when you go through the turnstile, and then for everything, food, massage, and then you pay when you leave. And you just tap. This massage. Here's the massage desk over here. Alright, I just came into the restaurant. So this is the view. Beautiful. There's a valley, a river, and then some kind of a factory with a big smokestack, but it's just really pretty. So this is what you see when you're sitting in the baths. And also in the restaurant, if you sit here, it's a really nice restaurant, great menu. It's a destination. I couldn't talk because there's a guy right here, and there was somebody over there. I think he went to the bathroom. I had the best massage. Oh my god. I think difference between 60 minutes and 80 minutes is they do it faster for 60 minutes. She was really good. Small woman, younger, and she was not messing around. She was digging deep. She knew exactly what to do. I had a little script I showed her. no reflexology. She really like got to my legs and my hips, stretching. It's really, really good. Now having dragon ramen, fried gyoza. There was really nothing on the menu that appealed to me. Something smells so good though, garlicky. All right, that was good. Pretty chill today. Lots of old guys. So I guess the spring break crowd, either they don't come here or Monday was the day. Or maybe Monday was a couple days. So the difference between this place and Canal Resort. Canal Resort is like a techie casino. Everything about it. The entryway, inside, the baths, the outdoor baths. They have this big TV. It's playing the news all the time. Who wants to watch the news while you're taking a bath? This place, and then also Canal Resort, there's music everywhere. So outside they have the TV, and then they have music playing. The outdoor music is kind of like mellow pop music, you know, like covers of pop songs. While I was getting the massage, it was this jazzy music. There's the din 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 din, like bell kind of thing that they play a lot. Bell music. Here is just the kind of mellow music outside. I know anything today, people bring their kids. Oh, it's all right, I get it. You bring your kids, but teach them some respect. You know, there are all these rules in Japan. Why don't the rules apply to those little monsters? So there were two little boys with their dad. They were in the indoor baths when I first got there. So I said, all right, I'm going outside. Don't they come outside? Sit right next to me. So I moved. And they moved. I was getting a massage. I was just like so mellow and chill, kind of like dozing off. And I hear them screaming. They didn't shut up for 1 minute. I tell my friends not to expect anything different about me as a result of this pilgrimage. If anything, I'm cursing more and my tolerance is lower. Could just be that I'm tired right now. All right, so the reason I'm leaving, I could have hung out a little bit longer, but I felt like I had enough. I want to go to Kasadera. Kasadera is another one of the big canon 4 temples. I don't know what they're called. So Ryusenji, Jimokuji, where I went for my prayer. And then Kasadera, I really liked Kasadera, but it was on a day of 4 temples. Early on, I added it on. And it was really beautiful. Old temple. The wind was blowing, their prayer flags creaking in the wind. So I want to go back and see if the cherry blossoms are blooming. Because I haven't been to enough temples. So why not one more? So I decided to leave early. It's 12:53. Right now, this bus runs every 10 minutes. I have to go back to Nagoya, change it to the Tokaido main line. It's also JR to Kasadera. That's about 10 minutes. I'll just pop in, see what the cherry blossoms are doing, and then go back to my hotel and do laundry. So that's the plan. Hang on. Here comes the bus. So, this was supposed to be easy. I took a train to Kanayama and was going to change to the JR Tokaido main line there. platform 3. I asked Claude, rapid okay? Claude said, yeah, rapid. Go for it. Stops at Kasadera. I got on the train, I put it into Apple Maps, watching the little blue dot go down. I noticed it wasn't making any stops. I heard the conductor say, next stop, Kyowa. Where the hell's Kyowa? I looked on the map. It's like way down past Kasadera. So I said to Claude, no, rapid doesn't stop at Kasadera. He said, oh, well, don't take it then. I said, it's too late, I'm on the train. So I went to Kyowa. Now I'm at a local going back. I was asking Claude, it's going to Gifu. Gifu is north. Is that okay? Because I wasn't sure. It doesn't say, they don't give you like the stops. It should say Gifu, Nagoya, or whatever. So he said, no, don't take that. Gifu is the other way. I said, it's going the opposite direction. No, it's going the other way. I said, it is going the opposite direction. I crossed over the tracks. I'm going the other way. So I asked the conductor. I told Claude, I asked the conductor. He said, what did he say? I said, he said, humans are smarter than AI. So there you have it. If I've learned anything from this experience, humans are more reliable than AI. Problem is, asking here has not always been easy, but I'm putting this in my memory bank for my next trips and from here forward. Ask a human. And when in doubt, don't get on the train. It wasn't that bad. It was like 2 stops, but it still was annoying. You know, it could have been an easy day for me. Just had to get in these final moments of confusion. So both of them, ChatGPT and Claude, screwed up today. So I told Claude, ChatGPT, I wanted to come back to Kasadera. Oh, that's great. If you want, I can tell you. I keep saying, stop saying if you want, just give me the answer. And then it repeats what it already said. So, told me to go to Kasadera station. Go to Nagoya, transfer to the Tokaido line. Yeah, okay. I said, can I change a Kaneyama? Yeah, you could do that. Then I started asking Claude, because ChatGPT now does this thing where it runs up your meter. It just gives you all these unnecessary answers, and then you reach the end of the chat and they want you to upgrade your plan. So I'm on to their trick. It's really pretty. Cherry blossoms are not fully in bloom yet, but it's starting. Here's another temple here across the street. What is this? And there's another one right there. So anyway, long story short, ChatGPT sent me to Kasadera station on the JR line. It's Moto Kasadera station, which is the one that's closest to here. So I got off and I'm like, I'm at the wrong station. All right, let me show you. This all makes it all worth it. So back at Kasadera, I forget what number this is, number 3 or something. Anyway, we're not numbering temples anymore. But I came here very early on in my trip. I could see that these were cherry trees, but they weren't even near blooming yet. So at this temple we have a gate. We have guardian spirits. Very macho. They're so scary. Got some big shoes. It's really nice to come in this way. The main hall, it's beautiful. This huge sweeping roof. It's not as windy as it was when I was here before. All these prayer flags were really creaking. Wow, the face on this statue is so realistic. And a two-story pagoda. So I bought a little cake in the station. A little Castile, I think they call it. Sakura. And lemon tea. And I didn't get a chance to eat it. Then I realized I was in the wrong station and I panicked. Grabbed a taxi. I could have walked, but the Moto Kasadera, where I was supposed to go, was like a 2-minute walk from here. Alright, so Kasadera has an 11-headed cannon enshrined here, but she's hidden. May come out from time to time, but I think some of these hidden statues don't really exist. 11 heads, 11 faces, facing in different directions so that she is aware of suffering from all directions. It's a very powerful image. It's really pretty. So this temple was founded in like 5 something. A woman found a cannon statue on the side of the road. She put a little hat on it to protect it from the rain. And then someone saw that and saw it as an act of compassion and said a temple needed to be built in that spot. So these stories, you know, the fishermen, there are a couple of fishermen pulling cannon statues out of the sea. This one. And in Latin America, there are lots of Virgin Mary stories of statues of Virgin Mary being found by little girls in the woods or whatever. All highly suspicious. ChatGPT kind of tried to justify them. But I think they're basically conversion tricks that people used. But anyway, this is such a beautiful image, canon. I don't mind it if it's teaching people to be compassionate, to see compassion. But anyway, highly suspicious. I think this is a parking lot that I'm in. Just walked up here to see what this was. This must be the story. She put a hat. I always thought casa was umbrella. Dera is, Dera, what's Dera? Cannon statue. And then here's the rich guy who saw it and said, oh, we need to build a temple here. What do you think of that, viewer? Did you buy it? I bought an amulet. It's good for everything. They had for childbirth, for traffic safety, a lot for traffic safety. Business. This one was good for everything. So I said, she was really nice, the woman who was at the window. I said, "Kore wa zenbu." She said, "Yeah, zenbu." So she started asking me questions. So I told her I did the 33 canon. I finished yesterday. I showed her a picture of my hakui. She remembered. So I guess they don't get many hakui here. So she was nice. She asked me where I was from, where I live, when am I going back. So it was nice. Nice final interaction here. After all that craziness from these stupid AI bots. All right, back to Tokyo. Nagoya. And then I'm going to do laundry. So I did here, viewer. Thanks for watching. That was the Owari 33 Canon pilgrimage here in Nagoya. There's Punch. Little Punchy. So next, I'll be reporting from Tokyo. I have some plans for cherry blossom viewing there. All right, thanks for watching. Jane, bye-bye. I'm back. Here's a little sign in English. Ryusenji is the other name of this Kasadera. It's one of the 4 canons, temples consecrated to canon in the Owari area. I don't know about that. It's the 4 great canon temples that protected Nagoya Castle. Treasures a lot of important cultural properties and designated cultural properties of Aichi Prefecture. So it's a very important temple. And easy to get to if you go to the right station.